Hello friend, it's John, also known as Magnum here. Today we're going to do a menu 19, provided I get the focus right and the glare off of it. Beef patty, jalapeno, pepper jack. French language is below that, if you parlez-vous français. Um, okay, number one, I have Jordan's ration I need to review. Right now my blood sugar's so high I cannot do one with that much sugar. Also, as well, I have a 24-hour Russian ration from Tracy Phillips. I do not, at this point in time, cannot work that in. I need to work that one in very soon. It's one of the older rations I have and probably one of the better ones, but it's hard to make time to do it into 3 portions. Also, recently received Chinese ration from Ben and Candy. Plus, I've still got a few of these old US MREs left. So, if y'all got something you want to do a collaboration with, let me know. I can probably find something around here. If I ain't got it, I can find it down at the flea market, either by buying a case, and they do have a few things, just single meals, but they're not the most appetizing. And anybody that's done USMREs, you know where I'm going with that. Okay, this is Ameriqual Packaging, Evansville, Indiana. I hope I've got the distance right. I think I'm learning by now. The date code is, you'll never see with my camera, 6159, 159th day of 2016. So it's not that old. Should still be good. We have a peelable seal. Yeah. And if your all's works like mine, basically what I'm going to do, Glenn over at Apple Stump Bushcraft, I won a few things from him, and well, it took him a while to send it, and he felt sorry for me, so he decided to send me another little camp knife. Can opener, screwdriver, punch awl, can opener, no, bottle opener, can opener, punch awl, a knife blade. Right now, all I need is that is a stout spring. That's why I opened it off screen. Let me wipe the fingerprints off and show him it's still a pretty knife. Still got a shine. I get the light right on it. But anyway, I'm going to open this meal. Hopefully without damage. To the ingredients inside. Okay. Now the reason I'm going fast, I've been having camera troubles, and I hope this tapes, because this is the last one of these I've got. But my batteries are kind of slowing down a little bit, not holding as long as it was. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Okay, this is Ameriqual, as stated previously when I showed, so that means double packaged. So, this cardboard sleeve says grilled jalapeno pepper jack flavored beef patty. I've had these before, many reviews on here, but this is one I could tolerate at this point in time. Also, this one has a cherry blueberry cobbler, if that shows up without glare and I'm in focus. So we're just going to, excuse me, excuse me again. We're going to open my package here, and of course about the time I do that, my dogs decide they want to go for a walk, so we'll come back to this in just a second. I'm going to attempt, mind you, to put this on pause. So 1 second please. Okay, it's amazing what you can plan for trying to do a review. Those of you that do reviews know what I'm talking about. Those that just, watch, you have to learn how many things can go wrong, the interruptions, having the phones on. All the phones are turned off besides my cell phone, and the only reason it's on besides it is charging. Animal issues, when they say they gotta go, well, they gotta go. This is one of my own meals here. I'm using Ben and Candy's tray here from Animal Free MRE. Right now I've got foreignmre.com. Favorite mug. One of my favorite mugs. I have multiple, but that's the one that turned up tonight. I also have the Foreign MRE Titanium Spork. If you ain't got them, or not familiar with Foreign MRE, and there's not too many out here that's not familiar with Art and Nina, trust me. Check them out. And again, Glenn, Apple Stump, Bushcraft and things. I love the knife. I love all knives. I love anything. I don't know exactly what's in this, so I've got 1 cup out here for hot water. I've already got some chilled water here. So we'll see what comes up, and I'll see if I can square this up a little bit. And, okay, the heater sleeve says, try to get the right place. Grilled jalapeno jack flavored beef patty. I've had these before. I have no problem with them. Sometimes I like them better than I do others. But no, overall it's a very good sandwich. Oh, that's another thing. It may be snack bread, it may be tortillas, depending on how the years go. Also, cherry blueberry cobbler. I would get close enough to show you the nutritionals and all this stuff, but if I did, it'd blur the camera out, so I'm going to set that to the side. Okay, first item out of the bag. We have cherry blueberry cobbler. I've got to get that. I'm at the kitchen table tonight instead of my round table in the front room, so everything's going to be askew. Thank you, dog, for jumping into the camera and bumping it. No, for once, that was not me. Yes, I'm guilty of that as well. That was my dog smelling food. One of my dogs. Okay, next component. If I can get it on there. Beef patty, that's easy for you to say. Beef patty jalapeno. 89th day of 2016. And what time it was produced, we'll set that there. The next item is oatmeal chunk cookie, TFF, trans fat free. This cookie appears to be cookie crumbles. This does happen. Anybody that does reviews, sometimes cookies are not intact. Does not mean they do not eat well. And oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, it'll eat whether it's crumbs or not. Accessory pack to the side for a minute till I see what we got in there. We have, oh, that's going to be hard on the glare. I'll try it one way, then the other way. This little component package says dry roasted peanuts. I've got to be careful how close I hold. And date code. 6148, 148th day of 2016. We'll add that to it. We have, what do we have? Cheese spread with bacon. It's been a while. Yeah, let's see if I can. I'll have to knead that up in a minute. Maybe after I puffed it up, you can read that. Figured to be jalapeno cheese with a jalapeno cheeseburger, but or jalapeno beef patty, but I rarely get the cheese spread with bacon I like. So I may have me a bacon cheeseburger or bacon cheese tortilla shortly. We'll see what the bread component is. Whatever it is the 20th day of 2016, and it is wheat snack bread, trans fat free. I'm sure if this comes through, so it'll be a slice of bread rather than tortillas. It depends on the year which one you get. Sorry, it's hard for me to remember. Pack of ketchup. I doubt that I will use. I use ketchup for French fries, and I use it for a whole lot of things, but on my burgers I do not particularly am not fond of it. Lemon, lime flavored. Let's see, angle it both ways so somebody can see. Lemon lime flavored, no fruit juice. Lemon lime flavored instant drink. Okay, we have that. We also have mustard. Self-explanatory. Go with the ketchup. I may or may not decide to use that. We have the MRE spoon. Very tough. Might use that to mix my drinks up, but for the eating, I got Art and Nina's sport, so I'm happy with that. Let's see, what else is in here? I'll get it back on the camera where y'all can see. Flameless ration heater, FRH. Lean on a rock or something. I've done some basic videos on how to use these. Most of you that follow this hobby, I think you've sort of got the concept. If you want me to go back to the basics and try to teach some more, I can do that too. But I'll set it to the side right now because I don't think I'm going to use it tonight. I'll save that for future reference. Put it over there. And the last thing is the hot beverage bag. Okay, you want to put coffee in here. You put coffee in here in the bag. And it calls for 6 ounces of water. You fill to this line. If you got a cold drink, much like the lemon lime drink, if it says 8 ounces or 12 ounces, you fill to that line. You seal the little zip top on top. Maybe. First you have to get it open before you can seal it. Okay, good bag. It's not tore like the last one. You seal it up. Leave a little air space in. Fold it over. And you shake the you-know-what out of it. That's how them work. Now, accessory pack. Once again, Glenn, thank you for bringing out the camp knife. Now I'm trying to find a safe way to cut. I don't want to damage the merchandise in the package, nor do I want to damage the merchandise attached to my hand. I'm not saying somebody had a little issue with a severe finger cut some time ago, but you know who you are. Mama Bear's going to laugh at me for that. I'm sorry. I know that had to hurt. That looked wicked, brother. Got our John Wayne paper. You can use that for napkins, Kleenex, or other bodily functions. We have a moist towelette, self-explanatory. We have creamer, non-dairy. We have genial coffee. Some people love this. It's not my favorite. Granted, they're all instant coffee, but some does have just a little bit better flavor than the other. I'll make do with it. I'm so used to instant coffee from doing these reviews. One more cup ain't going to hurt me. Pack of salt, always nice. I wish they'd include pepper, but well, we get what we get. Pack of sugar for the coffee or other things. Pack of matches, pink tip, and for sake of argument, just once, Don't let my smoke detector go off. Yes, matches, they work. Provided somebody remembers how to strike a match that has not used one in about so many years. Last item on the agenda, by it being red, I assume this would be cinnamon gum. Boy, that smoke from that match, boy, please don't let it sit off the smoke detector, or that'll be more embarrassing than having to let the dogs out to go for a walk. I'm going to organize some items on the tray here, and once again, I'll be right back and possibly make some sense out of this for me and you both, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, friends, with whining dogs under me, wanting to eat, wanting to sample, let's see what we got here. You will hear them whine. Salted, roasted peanuts. And they are salted, they are roasted. I snuck a few, sorry. That is much better than certain rations I love, but they don't roast the peanuts and they put no salt. And to me, that's very, very bland. These are roasted and salted and are excellent. Proof positive. Excellent. And this particular meal did not have the one thick slice of the wheat snack bread. It had the two smaller slices. I prefer this. Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. It wasn't completely destroyed, but it does have some damage. However, the taste and the texture I have no problem with. Strawberry blueberry cobbler. These, they're good, but they are inconsistent. Yes, I'm putting my hand under there. They taste good, but one cobbler has no dough. The next cobbler is all dough and no fruit. So they might possibly need to work on that a little bit. Stir my drinks up over here. That lemon lime, that was real sugar, not the aspartame, so it's going to take a while for it to kindly fall back into place. Coffee made, my genial coffee. Now that, and actually I used less water this time, so it does taste a little bit better than just regular how I've been doing it, but we all know it's instant coffee. So, I mean, you can brag, you can complain, but you know what you're going to eat. So, that's all I can say. Titanium spork here. Jalapeno beef patty. Little red flake here. Unsure, number one, if I can get it, and number two, if it's actually part of a pepper. It is good and spicy, not bland by a long shot. What I think I'm going to do, with your all's permission, number one, get another bite of this. And yes, my dog is whining again. Afraid he's not going to get fed. Why don't we make, there's my cheese spread with bacon. Really, dog, you need to go out now. Okay. Cheese spread with bacon. We're going to do a bacon, well, not with that little slice I made, we're not. And like I said, I know it had to hurt. I'm trying to be careful not to make a bad cut like one of my buddies did, and he's a good buddy. And he can take a joke, so he knows what I'm talking about. We will bacon cheese spread on top of a jalapeno beef patty. We will add the other layer, make a sandwich. Another bite of cookie. Them's good. I did not use the mustard or ketchup. I'll save that back for other purposes. But no, this particular meal, I did not want that. I'm sorry. We all have our certain tastes and preferences. I don't like creamer in my coffee, and certain things I like ketchup on, certain things I like mustard on. Oh, the lemon lime drink, I'll get a drink of it now. I think it finally reconstituted. Okay. Whoop, there. Well, here's another winning combination, y'all. You know me. I learned from Gundog how to mix it up. Part of my cheese fell out, my bacon cheese. We'll see how bacon cheese goes with the cherry and blueberry cobbler. But right now I'm worried about the main. I do like these. I won't say I want them all the time, but I actually like these. I like the spice. And the fact this time it had two thin pieces instead of just that one big old thick thing. I'm going to take me a big old bite and make me a bacon cheeseburger here. While the bread falls apart and my dogs need to go out again. My bacon cheeseburger jalapeno patty was good. Good enough. And we're going to go one more time. Now, I don't take little bites, y'all. You can see how that goes. Another drink of lemon lime. Hopefully without putting the spoon in my eye. So I'll set it to the side temporarily. Another drink of lemon lime. Another drink of the Chino coffee, sugar only. The cookie. Oh, the cookie. The reason it was in pieces, now this is how tender it is. Look at the, I don't know if that camera will focus. That chocolate is chewy. That's why it come into pieces. Other than that, very good tasting. Very good tasting. I'm not supposed to have sweets. That's why I back off on some things. So. That's really good. Blueberry, cherry cobbler, cheese stripped in it. Well, we all heard about gundogging it up. Now that's, what can I say? Some of you made fun when I spilt the barbecue sauce on the, was that a Ranger bar a couple of meals ago? Well, you don't know unless you try it. I get bacon and I get sweet. I have no problem with that. A lot of people like savory and sweet together. No, there's no problem with that whatsoever. Predominant taste is cherry. I can taste a little bit of the blueberries, but it's predominantly cherry. So, salted peanuts. creamer, didn't use salt, didn't need ketchup and mustard for another time. John Wayne paper, well, I've showed how many sheets they are before, and for once, no, I just yanked myself. I've still got a few more minutes before I close this out. Moist towelette. I've not made a mess and spilt as of yet. Still possible before I get through taping. They're on standby. Cinnamon chiclet style gum. Everybody says you don't eat the gum. I said, well, I do, just not on camera all the time. And basically, if you knew how bad that hurt my teeth, cavities and everything, that's why I don't. But I'll take one for the team, and I'll have a toothache here in a minute. But I think I get enough spice off this other stuff, Hey, that's fresh gum. Good and soft, no problem. Lemon lime, coffee. Pour an MRE mug, genial coffee. For an MRE, Tactical Sport. Got cherry blueberry cobbler. Chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. To me, this is an excellent meal. So yes, I do have a few commodities on the side left over. Yes, I have a prize winning from Jordan and J.K. Newby. I need to do it, but my blood sugar is at the point I cannot do a meal that sweet right now. Also, still got a 24-hour ration to do from Tracy Phillips, and I can't hardly make time enough to work that into my schedule. So until I get one of them two in, plus the one that Ben and Candy sent me the Chinese ration, I've researched it. I know reasonably well what it is. And Ben and Candy also were nice enough to send me the tray that you see in every review, along with artwork and many other gifts. And some of them I'm going to just have to do something, review on a suit and review on this, review on that, until I get them worked through. Coffees from different countries and soup from South Africa and everything else. I thank each and every one of you for putting up with me, and actually, some of you say you actually enjoy what I try to do here. I mean, I'm no professional. I like to have fun. I like to try something different. Some of y'all seem to like that. And for that, each and every one of you, God bless you. If I make you mad, I'm sorry. If I make you laugh, well, I'm happy. If I can go through a day and just let somebody have a laugh, if it's at my expense or somebody else's, you know me on Facebook, I'm going to share jokes. Life's too short to take everything just too dead blame serious. Now, I'm going to get off here, get back to your families, and thank you for taking enough time to watch my attempt at humor and attempt at a ration. I will say peace. This is John from Somerset, Kentucky. Some of you I'll talk to, some of you I don't, but if I don't, I want to tell each and every one of you, have a safe and Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. Y'all be safe. You need me, you know how to get me. I'll talk to you later. John.